You don't be doing meet and greets.
No.
Why you don't do meet and greets? People want to take pictures with you. Did you see how they be taking pictures with Chris Brown, like hugging them and all that?
I don't want nobody touching me.
That nigga gonna say, why I'm wearing a shirt with my titties out the bottom. Did you just like a bitch picture with her titties out the bottom?
Sexy, knocked up ass red, Gary go to fugly red. Your glass is being charged with not being ashamed of your goddamn self. Doing whole shit and being mad about it. And a deadbeat young thugger looking like a wrinkled bed sheet, attempting to come for a real queen. Looking like an old crumbled up stale ass backwood that ain't nobody buying. Take that shit back to the store.
Alright, so let's get into Drake's little BFF. Drake's little, let me meet you at the studio. Sexy Red. She is one of the hottest artists right now. They say she can't sell shows. They say she can't sell shows. To be honest, her and JT, and I love me some JT, they just don't seem like they could sell out arena. They definitely seem like they should be, performing at a club. She's an Aries, born in 98 in the town of St. Louis.
My dumb self came to school and it's no school. I'm the only one at the school. So they gotta wait on a ride or catch the bus. I'm straight the only one at this school. The house is empty. I'm the only one. I'm so drove. Yeah, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. It's like, why ain't nobody tell me we ain't had school today? My dumb self.
I came up here, got you, trying to talk to the kids, getting the word of that. They gonna put me off on me. Tell me I smell like weed. Watch this. He gonna try to get mad. Fuck that old man. Sure, nobody.
I feel like I'm finna sit with y'all.
They ain't come to see you, Otis. You heard who they screaming for? Hiya.
Alright, so Miss Red, she became super popular on TikTok and then Instagram. She sings very dirty music. Well, technically she raps. And like I said, she blew up on TikTok. So of course a lot of kids hear her music. And now that she's their role model, they want to hire her so she can speak at the school, rap at the school. So one of the schools said that she was smelling like reefer and it had ended up asking her to leave. And she got mad. But first of all, why you got, Miss Red there? Like, what she represents. So why would you even have her at the school anyway? I wouldn't have expected nothing different.
You said you don't be doing meet and greets.
No.
Why you don't do meet and greets? People want to take pictures with you. Did you see how they be taking pictures with Chris Brown, like hugging them and all that?
I don't want nobody touching me.
But you misread.
I don't want nobody touching me, for real. I'm a germaphobe. I hate shaking hands. I don't want you, like, I don't know what you, I don't like touching people. Your hair might stink. You might be musty. Like, it done been times I didn't try to be nice and touch people, and then it always be something. Either you hella sweaty, you put your arm on me, you get deodorant all on my shirt. You just, like,
Pot calling
leaving
a kettle
smells on me. No.
So no meet and greets?
No.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
See, and this doesn't make sense to me. Like, Sexy Red, she supposed to be like this hip hop artist that's real rough, red shit, very explicit. But she don't want people touching you. Like, how you singing all of that type of stuff, but you don't want nobody touching you? And how are you so hood, but you scared to interact with people, or you don't want them, like, you trying to act uppity? And I think that's who they really are. Like, we got to remember, like, these people are performers. She probably is, like, that's how she really feel, like, don't touch me. She kind of feel like she better just a little bit.
These new age adults are exactly why I'm afraid to have kids. Because they want to be the kids. Like, the grandma's the baby. Currently going viral on Twitter right now because I had retweeted a post where Sexy Red was mad because she couldn't go and perform or speak at a school. And I said that I've been telling y'all her target audience is kids. Because it is. That's what I believe. That's what I see with this shit. You don't gotta agree. I don't care. A lot of these new age artists target kids with very hypersexual and explicit content. I feel like my point is proven seeing that she's mad she can't go into a fucking school. Because why, as an adult entertainer whose music is on the verge of erotica, would you even think it's appropriate for you to show up at a school and then show up like that? Smelling like marijuana with your cleavage hanging out. Baby, you wouldn't even be able to go visit your baby daddy in prison looking like that. But that's how you show up for the kids. Okay. 2, why would adults even think it is morally right to book a Sexy Red to come speak to kids? From the teachers to the superintendent to, why would y'all think that's acceptable? The adults of this generation do not want to protect children. They just want to exploit them. Y'all don't see black kids as kids. You don't see black children as children.
And people had the nerve to try to compare, Miss Red and Sukiana to like the older ladies like Trina and Kaya. And like Kaya was saying, like, yeah, my stuff was explicit, but I was talking about myself. Like, they don't go as far as what Miss Red and Sukiana be really trying to put down. And like Miss Red and Sukiana, I don't believe it. I don't believe y'all freaks like that.
Non-sexy, knocked up ass Red, go to fugly Red. Your glass is being charged with not being ashamed of your goddamn self. Doing whole shit and being mad about it. And a deadbeat young thugger looking like a wrinkled bed sheet. Attempted to come for a real queen. Looking like an old crumbled up stack wood that ain't nobody buying. Take that shit to store, whore. But ain't no refund. Not being able to handle the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God, but ain't nobody helping you but the devil. Acting like you that bitch ain't shit. And it shows niggas that don't want you, not knowing who your baby daddy is, sucking on balls and toes at the same damn time, getting pissed and shitted on and trying to come for a real queen, not knowing who the baby daddy is, refusing to go and get tested, letting them fucking your dry eye, you dirty black-footed ass, walking around barefooted, dirty, and pregnant at the same damn time, trying to clap back with the clap, being mad because your non-fans is trying to understand what the fuck your decrepit looking ass is saying in your whack ass music, but we don't understand. Looking like the hot pack that don't nobody want and don't nobody want to buy it either. Trying to roast like you was really about that life and ain't. Looking like some crust in them niggas' draws you be eating.
Yeah, so a lot of people do not like Sexy Red because her music is just too raunchy. Just people think it makes black women look bad, but I feel like guys that do rap, they've been being raunchy the whole time anyway. Both make us look bad, but raunchy stuff does sell. People would like to see bad stuff more than they like to see good stuff. Let's be honest. A lot of the times people gonna click on some gossip before they gonna click on some good news. Sexy Red, she's pretty much the hottest female rapper out right now, and she ended up getting pregnant again, and people were so surprised, like, why would you do that in your prime? But she was able to bounce back.
Sexy Red plot just keeps thickening, and like I said before, I don't have a problem with this woman. Honestly, her being pregnant is really like, wow, you really didn't let somebody throw you off your game, because you didn't came in, regardless of whether or not I like the music, that is irrelevant. You did come in and you just took the rap game by the storm. Like, you done came in, got all of these features with all of these big artists, got to go tour with Drake, like making money, doing these selling out shows, and you went and got pregnant? Like, why would you do that? Like, this was your time. This is your prime. We don't know how long the buzz is going to last, but when you up, you're supposed to run the clock out. But the last thing you do is go get pregnant. Some of your best artists couldn't sustain keeping their name relevant after pregnancy. Some of your best artists, some of your artists who've been in the game for years, once that pregnancy set them down, they fire fizzled out, and they still fighting to this day to get the fire back. So for you to be a new artist who hot right now, and you taking over for the most part, she everywhere. You can't escape her even if you wanted to. I give her that, right? But last thing you should have did was let somebody get you pregnant. That should have been the last thing on your list. If you really was about your money, this was the time to run the clock out and get as much as you could.
Sexy Red definitely done got above herself, and now black women support you, black men support you. But it's like you clapping back on black women now, which is definitely not cool.
I hate it when black artists reach a certain level of success where they have an opportunity to change the condition of the black community, but instead they use their success to shit on the community, to stunt on the community. They bully and tease us about the things that we don't have that they do. It's almost like they get successful and then they start doing some nana nana boo boo, look at me. As a black woman in the industry with so much influence, why would you ever call black woman hair carpet hair? But if a person of another race said it, y'all would be offended. Just because you're a black woman making a comment on other black women's hair doesn't make it less offensive. Because a lot of black people think that they can say derogatory things to other black people and it's okay because they're black too. We got to start treating the black people with self-hatred the same way we treat other races who hate us. Disrespect is disrespect. And as a black woman with your type of influence, you don't get to call our hair carpet hair. 4C hair is nothing to be ashamed about. 4C hair is beautiful. 4C hair is healthy. 4C hair does not need to be straightened out. 4C hair does not need to be braided down and tucked away under a wig just so it can fit in with society. Society better get with the program, honey, because 4C hair is beautiful. To all my 4C hair girlies, you better rock it with confidence, baby. The fact that you have to dim somebody else's light so that you can shine is just a projection of your own insecurities.
Pound Town Spring Break. Pound Town featuring Nicki Minaj. How much pounding do you need? When you was in Miami, you was looking for the sugar daddies, right?
The hoochie daddies, not no sugar daddies.
Right. Where was your sign?
I'm gonna keep turning up on these bitch ass hoes. I'm shitting on these bitches. I can't cuss.
All right, so just hopefully Miss Red is definitely more careful what she says, because of course it's cute now, you're hot now, whatever, but things definitely do turn. As an influencer, as a celebrity, you are, I ain't gonna say everybody, because Beyonce is still gonna be hot for years and years, but most people will not be hot forever. And let's be honest, like these new rappers, like how it is like this, these kind of rappers, they not gonna be hot for long. Like Drake and them, they like Drake, he got like quality in it. JT, I love her music, but like Sexy Red, Ice Spice, whatever, is it really quality? No. So that's why people really don't like Sexy Red, because she just look bad for black women, totally. But at the end of the day, people be like, oh, they don't like girls like Sexy Red, but y'all be all up in her DMs, liking her picture and stuff like that. So let's stop the cap. Don't forget to subscribe, turn the post notifications on, like, and leave me a comment. Do you guys like Sexy Red? How long you guys think Sexy Red will actually be around? Leave it in the comment section below. Love you guys.